I am a child welfare professional with the Department of Health and Human Services, but I am also a former kinship parent. I guess really not former. I think that once you enter this role, you kind of remain there. I had the privilege of parenting my 14-year-old nephew that came to live with me. Initially, I thought it would not be a problem. This is going to be fine. I've always helped out. I'm just going to be helping out now. And it definitely turned out to be a lot different than that. So I think that from a training aspect and just having some understanding, and even for individuals that'll be a kinship provider, just knowing that your role is different. And waking up every day, I had to wake up every day and recommit myself to this process. I had to wake up every day and recommit myself to being a kinship caregiver for the benefit of my nephew. And I'm really glad that I did. I think it made me a much better person. I definitely believe that he is a much better young man because of that. He has a relationship with his mom and his dad and continues to, work on their issues or of the past. But I think that overall it was positive and it worked out. But the one thing I would say is persistence, commitment, and just a realistic expectation. It's going to be some days where you look back on some things a couple of days later and you're like, wow, it can get very challenging. But this is where you want to have a rally of good support individuals, connections with other individuals that are parenting someone else's child, other kinship caregivers, other foster parents, because they're going to have an understanding for why you're continuing on and why you're trying to work through this. It is probably the most challenging and rewarding thing that I have ever done. Even as, I learned so much more about working in child welfare after I became a kinship caregiver, and just had a new respect for what we ask individuals to do. And so it had a positive impact on my life personally, professionally, and really in all aspects.